first time going into the studio was pretty scary. And being a musician really requires a lot of vulnerability. And because I was so new to the industry and I was working with people who'd been doing this their whole lives, it felt very overwhelming. But on the outside, I was just quiet and calm and just taking everything in because I was scared. But I knew that I could sing. I knew what they needed from me, and so I just let myself do it. And so when I was working with my friend Eric on my first record, because I knew him, he was my safe person. And so he would ask me, do you like this tempo? Do you like this key? Do you like this groove? And I would either say yes or no, and then we would just swiftly move on because we didn't have a lot of time. It took me a long time to get used to recording in a studio because when you're live on stage, the energy in the room just does something to you. At least it does for me. I get to engage with people and we just hype each other up. But when I'm in a studio, I can't sing as freely as I would on stage. I have to be more controlled because the microphones are really sensitive to how you move your head. So when I first started recording in the studio, it felt really intimidating. But as I started working with people that made me feel comfortable and being in all different kinds of spaces, I kind of feel more comfortable in a studio. Being in the studio can be really exhausting because you might sing one line over and over and over until you get it right. Or sometimes if you're lucky, you only have to sing it 1 or 2 times. It really depends on your budget and it depends on the amount of time you have.